Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the white pieces for our fourth game of the day. Wow. A Scandi. I might be a John Bartholomew fan or something like that, but I don't think this is a very good attack because now I'm developed and I will just keep developing. Yeah. Let's open this up. Perfect. Developed 3 pieces so far. He's opening it up too. I think that means we can try to pin this knight. Great. Now we can try to kick it. Wonder if you could try to mirror me. Okay. Looks fine to me so far. Nothing too crazy. Maybe bring this in. Maybe whatever developmental advantage I had is not that much anymore. This looks pretty good. Try to double attack on this knight and break the pawn structure a little bit. Let's try it. Okay, so he takes, that means I have to take, and then I'll take that. He should take back, and then I would take this. Oh. Interesting. Maybe push here. Maybe he wins a pawn out of this. Could try to bring this back too. No, but I would still be in check. Okay, let's do this. Because if here, then takes. Takes check. Maybe he does win 2 pawns out of this. Which is kind of annoying. I could just run. Could just run. So if I go here, so right now we're even. I have the 2 bishop, he has the 2 knights. If I block, then he could take, run, and take, and then I would just be down 2 pawns. Clever. Clever, clever. Okay, I think it's probably better to just run. Run then. You could probably do something like take to win the pawn. We grab this. He'll grab the bishop. And we go. And he's up a pawn. Nice move. Let's go after him. Maybe this here, then this here, and then start maybe even creating opportunities to sack. This here to cut him off could be good. This looks strong. If here or here, this could dislodge him. Okay, brings this over so that you can bring the king back. That makes sense. This pawn is weak now, so let's attack it. You could push this, but that's going to weaken things and open up his king, so I think that's okay. Maybe he has to do something like that. That would not be such a bad move. Okay, that is a good move. That pretty much locks it down. Let's defend. This pawn is kind of an issue. What angle should we attack from? Maybe something like this could be good. I feel a little more active than him right now. Run the king away, that makes sense. Just like a passive move, but to free up this rook from pawn guarding duties seems useful. Potentially pushing the queen back with tempo. That might maybe be good. Yeah, this queen is so annoying. I'm getting picked apart by all these queen forks. I think I should run my king away. Is there any way I can punish this? Okay, let's drop the king back. This is gonna fall. Maybe this is a good way to kick the queen back with tempo and gain some space. Do I take with the queen or do I take with the rook? Threats and weaknesses. I gotta take back with something. Could take back with the pawn too, but I don't really want to have an isolated pawn. Take back with the rook, it gets it over here into the attack faster. Take back with the queen, we create this threat against this pawn. Rook seems more active. Guess I can always just go up and then come back down. Yeah, we can do queen first to create the threat. And then bring the rook up after. That makes sense to me. Could watch out for something like that. Did he want that queen trade? I guess so. Maybe because he's up a pawn? It's not obvious to me. Because after takes, takes. After takes, takes. Could also just sidestep. This seems like it has more opportunities because I could sidestep. And if he doesn't want to take, then I can bring this rook over. I'm going to sidestep. It just feels like it activates him. After he takes back, then this rook kind of comes to life. I'm going to sidestep just to get my king to a safer place, and if we trade, then we trade. And I like this too. Possibility of creating some more threats. Cool. Queen trade. Maybe push, then push. How do we think about these rook endgames? Like, do we try to go after the king, or do we need to play a little bit more positionally and try to win that pawn back, or just maybe push, then push to create fewer weaknesses in the position and gain space? I could bring this here too. Let's gain some space first. This, or the, whoa. That's kind of interesting. That is really interesting. Where is he going? Where is he going? Oh, I think he just wants to double it up. Maybe like, yeah, get his rook active. After here though, maybe he goes here, and then after here, I think he just backs up maybe. This seems interesting. I like the idea of being aggressive here. Because I basically get a chance to move all my pawns up and just try to like hold this, all the squares on this file. And then his rook is kind of trapped. What I don't want is for his rook to get like onto my second rank. That would be very annoying. Maybe he's trying to clog it up too and prevent me from getting onto his second rank. Yeah, now where are you going, man? So if I can push this, then you're going either here or here or here. Here would probably, that probably would have been the smartest move, I think. Here, here, or here. Maybe I just go here and hold off the square. He can start kind of trying to pry it open, which might be to his advantage. Just trying to give him no more squares. This square is good for him, and this square is the only are good for him right there. But let's say he plays something like this. Okay. Oh, very interesting. So if I played this, none of these squares are good. Oh, ooh. Did I win his rook? I may have. No, I think he could come in with this. Let's just see if I can make him poop his pants. Because if he does play this, I can just take. And I think I'm in good position. So let's try. Let's try to make him poop his pants. Because now he's got almost no good squares. Oh, I guess he can come here. And that would be fine. Great. You're staying there. And I will bring my king up or something. I could just, yeah, bring this here. Let's go. Let's bring the king up. Maybe the king can be on guard duty for these pawns. Okay, this weakens this, so that's a free pawn. You could try to bring in something like that. But this guy will actually make it in time to defend that pawn. I could take. And if he takes here, I could take, and clean up that side. So there's that. I could also try to defend, but then he could push. I guess if he pushes, then I take, but then he can come and take with check. and then he can just eat everything almost. So I don't like that. So I do like the idea of takes here. Maybe takes, takes, and then here. Maybe I just go here and just close it down. Because after takes, 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 probably takes again. I got a passer, and that might be enough. Hard for me to calculate these endgames very well. Takes, takes, and maybe I run. Interesting. Will he make it in time? Maybe I defend it after trades and I'm running. Trades looks good. Because then after takes, we're just running up. And then rook will come to defend. And this guy's just stuck here forever. I guess he can take. No, he can't, because I can take, take, take. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I can push this. That might be the safest. Can come over here at some point. Maybe push up. He's just trying to get himself free. Here we go with the time trouble again. Let's just push. Oh, I can't. Okay, let's just push. Giving checks doesn't seem like the right move here, because then the king can actually just wiggle out and get in. He does have a passer now. Do I want to trade here? Let's go. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Low on time. Trying to push our way to victory. This guy can come over and start supporting at any time. Want this guy to be able to defend this. Eventually I want to bring this over. And I want to push this here. He's got these pawns that can run. So this guy is the threat. Oh. I don't understand. Oh, he's trying to run him down. I'm not sure actually if I wanna, because how will he get him to pass? I'm not so sure about that. Maybe here? Do I just push? He needs to go back, right? don't know my rook endgames. Don't know my rook endgames. One will fall, right? I guess he can go here. I mean, I'm the only one who can lose. I mean, he's the only one that can win at this point. I guess he can give check there. I can block. Now he can't give check. I guess he can push. What is he calculating? I need to farm up some time so I can think. Yeah, if he pushes, then I just take the rook. Is this a fortress? That king can't move. If that king moves, it's over. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do I just win? All right, now I gotta show some technique. Queen versus rook and 2 pawns. With check, that's good. That's good, that's good. With check, okay, that's good. Now it's like, can I win queen? No way! Oh my god, he could have defended, he could have drawn that. Okay, what a game. What a game. How did I do that? Okay. He could have drawn. I mean, I was ready to give him the draw right there. Oh, I want to be mean. You're mean, man. You're mean. So queen's off the board, and now we play the Rook Endgame. And this, I think, ended up being crazy good for me. Ready to trade. He doesn't want to trade. And at this point, yeah, I was like, I don't know what I should do. Maybe an alternative is to just try to come over here and checkmate him, but I don't think I can do it. Because if, say, like, check, check, and he just starts running away, I don't have enough space. I need space away from the king to run that rook roller all the way up. He doesn't just go straight away for that takes, which I thought was kind of odd. I think it would have been more efficient to just like take then take, right? I mean, refuses these trades. I set this up, and then now he allows the trade. And yeah, here we go. Now I have a pretty advanced pawn and a rook behind it, so that king, someone needs to be on duty the entire time. And he's got these 2 passers, so I guess my pawn is pretty strong. So maybe that's kind of what gives me hope, and I can get my knight to come, or my rook to come over and help out with the defense. But yeah, I would have been happy to just repeat. But even here, like, I was even at this point considering, do I just take the rook and then just gobble up the pawns for the draw? But I'm like, no, I have a queen, so I should win this. Let's take a look. Yeah, just a slight advantage. I wouldn't even say it's commanding in any sense. I would have taken this. Oh yeah, that would have been a draw. That would have been a big blunder. No, there was more work to be done for sure. I think he was too quick to. I think he just didn't want to play it. It doesn't look like I'm making progress. Excuse me. It looks like it's just moving closer to a draw as we play on. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay. Back to the beginning. How did we get here? How did we swindle this game? Oh, because they played a Scandi. So I can get decently developed in this time. Let's request that analysis. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I think this... Holy shiznits. Thank God they didn't find that. I'm surprised I couldn't find this. And it's even. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, wow. What a tactic. What a tactic. It wasn't even on my radar while we were playing that. I'm losing. Yeah, this move bothered me because I didn't have a good... I didn't see that that fork was possible. Thought he would have taken, but... Stop. Let the queens come off. Usually a good thing for me because the queens are my... They wreak havoc on me. Pretty interesting how that's still very winning for black. I think it's not that hard for them to open it up. Yeah, that I thought was the first major mistake. Take, 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 take. And now we're... Oh, I'm up one. That was so weird. Yeah, the more he runs away from me. Every time he runs away. Oh yeah. I should consider giving check at some point. But I always thought just like the pointless check just kind of gives him time to wiggle in, take the center. I want to just move towards the center, not have him go towards the center. I think, yeah, that would have been okay too. That's an odd move. I guess. Oh, make room for the passer. Oh, still drawn. Oh, yeah. This was like a moment of truth where I was trying to figure out what the best thing to do is. It occurs to me now that this is certainly that's weird. What? Maybe it's because the engine just knows it's a draw, so it doesn't care. I would just go here or something. Whoa. Yeah, interesting. G6, losing for me. I think had they figured out, yeah, this has to come here. He would just eventually wiggle around until he can stop that pawn, which makes a lot of sense because that can move a lot further. The rook can move a lot more squares than I can. Okay, interesting. Well, very interesting Rook Endgame. But let's see, how did it go? So in the end, I got there. I should have just gone after this, but then what happens after this? Go after this. I guess it gives... What if this, though? Oh. I guess it's a draw. You just send in the cleanup crew. Yeah, no, that should have been a drawn endgame. In the end, we do this little dance back and forth for a little bit. And even here, it's not obvious that I'm winning, as we had discussed. Had I done this, would this... I see. Okay. Interesting. All right, well... Glad I got the swindle. No, it's not really a swindle. It's a kind of endgame technique that I don't really have, but I'm working on it, and I came out on the right side this time, but I'm sure I'm going to lose a lot of endgames in the future, but just something to think about, how to play these rook endgames, because it's probably one of the most important endgames you'll play. Okay, thank you for watching. I'm going to take a break right now, and maybe I'll play some more tonight, maybe some more exercises. Get ready for that lesson with Nicholas tomorrow. So thank you, and I will see you next time.